Elite Facts presents
50 Random Shower Thoughts, number 18.
50.
The fact that your tongue has the ability to detect hair is such an underrated feature.
49.
Getting your heart broken by a genuine good person hurts way more than it does by a scumbag because most of the time you don't see it coming. Maybe that's why a lot of us find ourselves with such terrible people.
48.
If Jesus' blood really did become wine, then letting Jesus take the wheel is just the religious way of saying drunk driving.
47.
Being poor is expensive.
46.
The best liar in the world is probably seen as the most trustworthy person.
45.
Deep down, we all know rock beats everything.
44.
Watching football is literally watching 22 millionaires chase a ball.
43.
Bricks are domesticated rocks.
42.
In the movie A Quiet Place, silent farts would be the only kind that wouldn't be deadly.
41.
Self-deprecating jokes are great until someone else joins in.
40.
Getting wedding gifts is like having your friends and family chip in for an adult starter pack.
39.
When we go to Mars, we can recreate every record ever made on Earth and then add on Mars. For example, most maple syrup drank in a day on Mars, or most coconuts smashed with bare hands in 5 minutes on Mars. See, how much cooler does that sound?
38.
Seeing your life flash before your eyes is never associated with a good thing.
37.
Everyone is scared that there's nothing after death, but when you sleep, you feel nothing, yet sleep is one of the best feelings.
36.
Scuba divers are just the astronauts of underwater.
35.
People who have the same initials as luxury brands must feel even fancier when they wear luxurious clothes.
34.
Childhood through your early 20s is spent trying to go to bed later and later. Your late 20s and onward are spent trying to go to bed earlier and earlier.
33.
What Amazon is doing to the big box stores is the same thing the big box stores did to the mom and pop shops. How ironic, right?
32.
People with jobs back in the 1960s must have been bored when they had a slow day at work. They didn't have computers and the internet to pass the time.
31.
Love is a game. Some are cheaters, others run around without reading the tutorial, some just play to win, and some take it way too seriously. As for unlucky people, it just crashes on the start.
30.
Being blunt is synonymous with getting to the point.
29.
The cheaper you buy your paper towels, the less they feel like towels and the more they feel like paper.
28.
We always use the phrase bite down when talking about food, but it's really our lower jaw that's biting up into the food.
27.
Donkey Kong isn't even a donkey.
26.
Coca-Cola is just a sparkly black corn juice.
25.
Mustaches are just eyebrows for your mouth. Seriously, why isn't it called a mouth brow?
24.
It sucks knowing that someone else probably gets to live a life with the person you wish you could be with.
23.
Buying shoes as a person with one leg would be a terrible deal, but buying socks are a steal.
22.
People are like smartphones. As time goes on, they become less efficient and more obsolete. Eventually, they die out, making way for a new generation.
21.
Don't put your favorite song as your alarm clock sound. You'll make yourself hate that song because you associate it with waking up when you don't want to.
20.
A gym is like a soup kitchen. What's important is that you're there, not what you bring to the table.
19.
Your worst enemy could be your friend under different circumstances.
18.
At this current time, there is someone out there in the world who is the absolute worst person in existence.
17.
One small action you've taken today, even if you don't realize you've taken it, may quite possibly prevent a full-scale nuclear war in the future.
16.
Sleepwalking is a bug of the human body's autopilot feature.
15,
When people say follow your dreams, they forget that nightmares are dreams too.
14,
Most laugh tracks on TV were recorded in the 1950s, so the majority of the time you're hearing dead people laughing.
13,
It's only a matter of time until HD becomes the new SD.
12,
The longer the Wikipedia page a person has, the more significant they are.
11,
AirPods have made it incredibly difficult to tell if someone is on the phone or just talking to themselves.
10,
If carnival games are rigged, the fair isn't fair.
9,
Most action movie guards and henchmen probably have pretty bad hearing from firing automatic weapons indoors, which is why the protagonist can sneak around so easily.
8,
The brain is the only organ that knows it's an organ.
7,
Lobsters are just mermaids to scorpions.
6,
Most people feed their pets healthier than they feed themselves.
5,
For every terrible advertisement we see on TV, there was a meeting where someone thought it was brilliant. It should also be noted that these people got paid a fair amount of cash for their trashy ideas.
4,
You're probably more likely to rob a bank and get away with it than trying to win the lottery.
3,
You have forgotten most of your life.
2,
Money will only amplify who you are as a person.
1.
Hair on our bodies to us is like grass on its surface to the earth.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.